News View, here for you. Hello and welcome to News View. Tonight's top story is about Google. Google, in what has been an unpopular move, changed its homepage to include background pictures on its homepage. Um, the internet is home to Google and other search sites, yet Google is the most widely known and used of them. And it looks like Google has responded to the image backlash by making this new feature optional. So Google did this. They changed things a little. They added background pictures, and most people were not happy about this. Next, I'd like to say hello to internet viewer Dave Aroni, who loves to watch News View on YouTube, he says. And also hello again to all News View viewers. Next story is about the British Petroleum oil leak, which has been staying on top of most of the news now for a while. Oil from BP's oil leak has now hit Florida's coast and spots. Florida's beaches will most likely become a problem area for the state's local economy if people avoid it on holidays or vacations due to the oil, which BP says will be paid for to Gulf Coast businesses by them more quickly now. And Apple iPad users, their email addresses, at least 114,000 of them, were exposed this week due to a breach in one of AT&T's features. AT&T has since rectified the problem and apologized. And now I'd like to say that any of you out there with a computer and email can email me at mbadger@newsview.info. That is the new address for email to me and Newsview. And if you have any questions, comments, complaints, suggestions, any advice, that's the place to send it to. And you can also call the local station here at 217-384-2452. And then you can talk to Jason at the station here, and or Brian, I guess, too. Now, I heard that Champaign has a new park. Now, I wasn't sure which park this was, but their website has them all in alphabetical order. So I thought I'd just read off a list of all the parks in Champaign. Urbana has parks too. Maybe next week I'll list them. But Champaign, Illinois has Bannon Park, Beardsley Park, Bain Park, Boulder Ridge, Bridgewater, Bristol, Centennial, Citizens, Clark, Davidson, Dodge, Dog Park, Douglas, Eisner, Firefighters, Garden Hills, R.R. Row, I'm guessing that's Railroad, Glen Park, Greenbelt Number 1, Green Street Entryway, Hallbeck, Harris, Hazel, Helms, Heritage, Hessel, Hoser, Johnston, Kaufman, Low, Mattis, Mayfair, McCullum, Meadows Square, Village, Mini Park 2, Mini Park 4, Mini Park 5, and Mini Park 7. There's Moore, Morrissey, Mullican, Knoll, Porter Family, Powell, Robeson, Robeson Meadows West, Robeson Meadows West Detention, Scott, Skelton, Spalding, Stempufsky, Thompson, Tolson, Town Center, Trevette Finch, Turnberry Ridge, Washington, Wesley, West Side, Willis, Wise Garver, and Zand. And that is every park in Champaign, I believe, according to the Champaign Park District website, which is champaignparkdistrict.com. They also list other things at the website, and if you want that list, you can check it out at champaignparkdistrict.com and click on Parks and Facilities at the top. Okay, and maybe next week we can list the Urbana parks. And we have a website address now, a new website address. It's newsview.info. It's newsview.info, that's what it is. And you can read some comics there. Right now you can leave a comment there. You could look at some of the shows. There's a link on there to our YouTube channel, and you can watch the show there. I've started putting all of them up, each one in full up in parts. And later there should be a website that has all of them in full up. I think a station site, a UPTV site. And we'll go to the first break now. Okay, and welcome back to News View on another Friday night. You know how it is, but I'm doing it Thursday, but you'll see this on a Friday in the local area on TV. And the U of I, University of Illinois, has closed St. Mary's Road. Now, that's the road south of the Assembly Hall, and it's a road that is widely used whenever there is a ball game. The road's been closed because the university is lacking the money to fix it, and the road sees its heaviest traffic during sports seasons, and any event in that area just causes a lot of traffic. But they're closing the road, or they have closed it, and you will have to find another road to use. That could really make a bigger traffic jam, but they can't fix the road because they have no money to do so. And the other story here is that Subway restaurants in Illinois have had salmonella outbreaks recently in the state. Between May 11th and May 25th, this started, and Subway restaurants have had 60 cases confirmed in Illinois. 17 of these had to be hospitalized. And in 22 Illinois counties, and the victims have been an age range of 2 years old to 88 years old. So this has happened in Winnebago County. This has happened in Champaign County. This has happened in Ogle County, and all at Subways. The symptoms of the illness include diarrhea, vomiting, fever, and/or stomach cramps. And sometimes the person has no symptoms but can transmit bacteria to others. So wash your hands. I've stressed this before on the show. Wash those hands so you don't get sick or spread the sickness to somebody else. So salmonella has been appearing 72 hours in these people after eating at a Subway restaurant after the date of May 10th, 2010. So, and 5 people were injured in Champaign County in Flatville. And the Champaign County Sheriff Sergeant Keith Cunningham said the car collided with a pickup truck Saturday at 2 p.m. The truck driver was thrown from his truck, and the car was being driven by a woman whose passengers included children, 3 of them under the age of 7. And no names or conditions are available at this time. And that is in the Chicago Tribune's website. So is the U of I closing St. Mary's Road story. And the city has also seen a lot of people going out and enjoying this weather, but that once again this weekend we could have more thunderstorms. We had some last week, and earlier this week, I believe, but not Sunday. Sunday, we thought it would rain, but didn't. And I'm saying, I know I said Saturday high temperature of 88 degrees. We have yet to see. It could go a little lower. It could go a little higher. Right now we're not sure, but we'll call it 88 degrees for Saturday for now. Although I wouldn't be surprised if it hit 90. We might have some more weather. We might not. I know British Petroleum is one of the biggest stories because of this oil leak. But what about honesty in the media? In some ways, I don't care if our President Barack Obama was born on Mars, but some people say he wasn't born in this country. Well, there's obviously confusion because years ago, the Associated Press put out a story saying, a headline saying, Kenyan-born Obama, about Obama in Chicago. So somebody's not telling the truth here. And why hasn't the AP apologized for this? I don't know. I don't know why people aren't asking the AP to come up with something. Somebody's not telling the truth, and we don't know why exactly. I guess we'll go to weather and another break, and stay tuned for that and the usual Star Spangled Banner National Anthem by John Philip Sousa from, I believe, 1910. And we might have some more, so stay tuned. Time now again for your NewsView weekend weather forecast for the weekend of June 11th, 2010. Friday night, 50% chance, 50% probability of precipitation, 71 degrees Fahrenheit, with chance of thunderstorms. Saturday, scattered thunderstorms, 50% probability of precipitation, high of 88 degrees Fahrenheit. For Saturday night, low of 67 degrees Fahrenheit, and chance of scattered thunderstorms again. Sunday, 45% chance of probability of precipitation, high 84 degrees with scattered thunderstorms, and a low of 65 degrees with a 30% probability of precipitation. This has been your NewsView weather for this weekend.